Use only your target language for fluency. When you study foreign languages, you want to speak fluently. This is the goal of the people who learn foreign languages, including me. And then I would like to speak Vietnamese fluently. This is my target, and my target language is Vietnamese. Then why we should use only our target language for fluency? Then the reason why, if we use only the language, then we have lots of opportunities to speak and then repeat and repeat. That is very, very useful things. Just think about our own languages. We don't have to and then learn our own language to communicate because already we use it and then mm, we don't have any difficulties in using our own languages. For example, for me in Korean, says the language of Korean is very useful for me, and then I comfortably use the Korean languages. Because of it's my mother tongue, I'm a native speaker in Korean. So, and then we can use this ease effect. So, and then I like Korean, and then my languages, and then like, and when I speak English or Vietnamese, and then I try to use only the target languages, not involved in Korean, because there's a region. And if when I speak English, if I think first in Korean, naturally and automatically, I use best words in my brain. What best words? In terms of English, I choose the words that I cannot uh, understand, or I don't know the words in English. This is the problem because automatically, naturally, I use difficult words in Korean while I'm speaking in English. So, and then I should stop using Korean, only use English when I speak. Then I choose my own words in English. It just seems like the room of my brain. So I put English words, expression in my brain at the room of English. And I already have Korean and then my native languages. And my room also very big and expand and no problem to express something. Naturally, I can speak, even I think, dream in Korean. But not like Korean, and then I have a room over for English. And then, but it got grow and grow, and then bigger and bigger while I'm studying and then using, then I'm much bigger. So and then I can use some of words rather than before, and then better, use it better rather than before. And then naturally I can make it the room bigger. Then and also my target languages like Vietnamese is now starting just only 1 year and 6 months. Then and my vocabulary is small in Vietnamese, and then expression. I even I didn't even learn grammar in Vietnamese. So then my knowledge information, vocabulary, sentence are very weak, even though weak. Even though the vocabulary is weak in Vietnamese, but I focus on using Vietnamese itself. There's a small room of my brain for Vietnamese languages. And then I put the words in that expression in reading subtitle when I watch the videos. I expand my vocabulary by doing them. By the more I do, the bigger my room for Vietnamese. So, and then I can use the Vietnamese only in my brain. Just the small area, I can use some words. You know what? And then the jungle, the people in jungle, they use only 1,000 words to communicate all over their life from morning to night. And then in the dream, even they dream, they don't dream like computer, they don't dream like airplane, just like a bushman. They think the bottle of Coca-Cola, Coke, and then they think, oh, it's the gift from the God. Can you imagine that? So, and then it's possible what we have, and then we can use the small words and then to repeat. And then when I use the words, what I know, that I know, then and then I repeat that words to explain and then try to that. I avoid using difficult word. If I don't know the expression, the word, I try to explain the word or the choose a different one, each one. And for example, I would like to explain a bird, and then I can say about if I don't understand, I don't remember the word, the bird, and then I can say like this, and then there's a flying one, or the animal have wings, or some animal in the sky. Then we can creature in the sky better, and then we can understand. I'm talking about a bird. What kind of bird? I'm talking about a bird. And then what kind of bird? And then we understand using that, not using the word bird. And then I use it differently, but and then I can communicate with about the bird. And then so about the bird. And then so and I can explain and using what I know. So and then this is the trick way, and then also the best way to expand the language. So and today topic is and use only the target language for fluency. If you want to speak your target language fluently, don't try to think about your own language and just to make a room for the target language and then put it in, using, expand the words and sentence, communicate with the language partner by doing online language exchange and then using many times, even while you're reading books and then while you're reading subtitle and then you don't pick up the word you know, just you use all the words. When you eat some food, and when you eat some food, you don't pick out, and then some like carrot or onion. You don't eat carrot. You don't eat onion. Then and it's difficult to eat for you to eat. Then and just to enjoy all the things. Sometimes everyday meal and then special meal, the main ingredient. So, and then we use that, the words we use again and again. So and then and make a room for the fluency. Yeah, and then and you use only your target languages. When I speak Vietnamese, I try to use it. When I try to speak Vietnamese, when I try to speak Vietnamese, I try to use simple words, easy words to speak that expression. If I don't know the word, I try to explain the word. I don't I don't try to say about difficult words in Korean and translate the word. And then my speaking and murmur or the I really now I'm thinking about what to say. Just like this, I really hard to remember. I really hard to remember or hard to pick up the right word in Vietnamese. Then I fail to speak naturally. Then I stop and thinking and speak, stop thinking and speak. That's not good way. Just to speak slowly, okay, but speak words and thinking at the same time, and then use each word, and then you can do that. Because it seems like a Lego, that the step by step you assembly the Lego. The first time you make a shape, easy shape. Second time you make the house, you make the car with the Legos, kind of. But you get used to the making simple one. In the next step, you can get use intermediate level and then next in high level. So and then first time you speak your target language, only your target languages easy word, using easy word, and then so using easy word, and then you can you using easy words, and then you can using easy word. Yeah, then you can build up. You can do that. Okay. So today's topic is use only your target language for fluency. Now I bring this contents with the help of AI. I can get the contents about my topic. Now, why I'm doing this for fun and for improving, and then I'm using like this the AI to make it better and then make it easier by using. Yeah, write down with your voice is a powerful tool. And then here I copy this. And then I go to the YouTube, asking make contents of you with the okay. Let's see. When I use English and then English is the good performance better. And improve that. What is the improve? Then I bring some content. Here's your content fully, fully the structure and clearly written under the theme. Um, Today's topic is on your target language for fluency. If you want to speak a foreign language fluently, here is one of the most powerful tips used on your target language. Huh? Uh, this is not just advice, it's the mindset and method used by successful language learners, including myself. I'm learning Vietnamese and my ultimate goal is to speak it fluently. Let me explain why using only your target language works and how you can do it too. Why use only the target language? When we use only the languages we want to learn, we give ourselves the maximum opportunity to sing, speak, and repeat. Or in that language, this is how our brain goes, that the languages loom inside our mind. Think about your native language for me. As Korean, I don't need to translate or thinking in another language to speak Korean. I just speak. Why? Because I've been immersed in Korean my entire life. I speak, think, and even dreaming in it. This can happen with any language if we let it. Make room in your brain for your target language. Imagine each language you know is like a room in your brain. Your native language is already a big, comfortable room. And your target language might just be a tiny corner, but it will grow. The more you use it, the bigger that room becomes. And then if you keep switching back to your native language, like Korean or English, you stop that growth. Words, when you translate, you often pick wrong or unnatural expression from your native language. Don't work in your target language. And speak simply, but only in your target language. Let's say I'm speaking Vietnamese, but forget the word for bird. Instead of switching to Korean or English and describe it, it's an animal that flies, it has wings, it lives in the sky. And then guess what? The listener understand, and I am still using Vietnamese the whole time. And then this technique helps you use a simple vocabulary, describe words you don't know, and stay in the target language zone all the time. Build fluency like Lego blocks. And think of language like a building with a Lego. First, you use the basic pieces to build something simple. And over time, you make bigger and more complex structures. And one day you're building house, cars, and castle fluently. You don't need fancy grammar or difficult vocabulary to start. You just need to keep building with what you already know. Practical tips, language exchange. Speak only the target language with the partners online. Don't mix in your native language. And then this is some regulation. When we do online language each other, and then half of time we use target language, half of time we use my partner's target languages. So and then harmonies. That is also possible. Is at least we should be intermediate level for that. Describe, don't translate. Explain words you forget using what you already know. Input growth. Watch video with subtitle and pick up expression in the target language. No skippings. Don't ignore carrots and onion in your language learning meal. Use all the words even if they seem small. What? If you want fluency, don't think in your native language, don't translate, don't avoid difficult moments. Just speak slowly, clearly, and only in your target language. Fluency isn't perfection, it's practice, it's the first step. So go speak your target language even if it's hard at first. Use it, repeat it, grow it. Do you want this a short script or video social media for or infographic? What is infographic? then grow it. Oh, that is good. Grow it. Then I talk about the topic. Use only your target language for fluency.